Let me ask her.
Crazy.
All right, folks, we move on. As AI-generated authors rise, Jamaican writers face growing risks of being overshadowed and pushed out of the industry. Joining us to discuss how they can protect their work and cultural identity is Lilyclaire Bellamy. She's the Chief Executive Officer of the Jamaica Intellectual Property Office and one of our co-hosts, because she come here about 70 million times.
Morning, my friend. To see her every single time.
How are you?
I am very well, thank you.
Amazing.
And I will send my invoice.
To Nev.
Yes, definitely.
I know you saw the segment when we were wondering whether these songs in a serious way were real or not. Did you figure out what was what?
No, let me be honest, no.
Not even one you got?
I thought I got one, but I wasn't sure because I didn't hear the answer. The penultimate one, was it real or was it fake?
I remember Lilyclaire. That's a long time.
It was real.
That was a fast one.
No,
the last one was real.
No, I'm told that the penultimate one was real.
Okay, I thought that one was real, so at least I got one right.
But this is not exactly what we're talking about this morning. So what are we looking at this morning?
Okay, well, first, thanks for having me here. As you know, the Jamaica Intellectual Property Office, we are an agency of the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce. And I'm not sure if you know, but we have Minister Aubin Hill and we also have Minister Delano Seaveright. He's our most recent addition and he has a special interest because there are 20 agencies in the ministry and Minister Seaveright has us as his...
20 agencies in the ministry?
Yeah, there are 20 agencies in the ministry. Another day you can invite us because it's really, we are the business ministry and so all of the agencies that fall under the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce really focus on business and how to regulate as necessary to ensure that standards are accurate so that the public and the consumers are protected. It also...
Is that your alarm?
I'm so sorry.
She's here.
My apologies.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's basically that ministry, if you intend to start a business in Jamaica, just come to that ministry. If you go on the website of that ministry, you'll see all the agencies that fall under the ministry and you'll be able to get information. The Trade Board, the Companies Office, JIPO, JAMPRO, JIFSA, all of them.
Okay.
But it's very important. But why I wanted to start with that, to just establish where we fall in the public service is because it's important for persons to understand that the creative industry falls under the business ministry because there is a recognition that this is an important part of our economy. As it comes to authors and AI, we have the Copyright Act. The Copyright Act of Jamaica is what determines who an author is. So basically, the Copyright Act speaks to humans creating. So yes, so if you're not a human and you have written AI and you have an AI book, because what we are looking at is, and the Copyright Act is very clear, it speaks to the creation coming from an original work. So if you write a story, Neville, that's your creation, okay? You are the owner and the author. You have the right to decide, okay, I want to convert this book into a movie, okay? Now, and this is where...
the gray area comes in.
Yeah, because...
gray.
Well, it's not that gray, and there are, even though we haven't really had any decided cases in Jamaica, there have been instances of decided cases in North America and also in the UK. And if you look at the body of work, because recognizing that this is a critical and important area, the government of Jamaica actually has a committee that is looking at AI, and they have made a number of recommendations because we have to ensure that we protect our authors. I mean, we are known globally for our creativity, so we don't want to give it away, okay? You have a question?
Come on, finish.
No, so it's important for persons to understand that the Copyright Act is there for you as an author to protect you.
Yeah. If I say, I write a song about a beautiful place in Jamaica for me, and AI does that, then I may tell AI to do it, not me or the author.
Yeah, but
I'm asking.
Okay. Yeah, but what we have to remember, just like how when Google came out, right? Google also took information so that when you ask Google a question, it's able to answer. It mined information from other persons. If you say, and what persons do in some instances is not just say, write a song. They will say, write a song that sounds like, and they will use
that sounds like Simone's voice.
Right, exactly.
Just like him.
Exactly.
To do that. Yes.
So the song will come out, and persons who follow Simone and who purchase her work will say, oh, this is a work of Simone, and they will stream it, download it, because they think they're supporting Simone.
Yeah, but it's me as
But they're actually, but you asked AI to do it, and you weren't really that honest.
You
said,
bite me.
Yeah, you did. Because basically, no, you're deceiving the public. And just like how it was difficult for us, most of us, to distinguish.
Voices.
The voices, yeah.
So I wouldn't have any claim to that song? Are you suggesting that?
Were you the original creator of the work?
No, but I asked somebody to do the work for me.
Yeah, but I asking you my question now. Don't answer my question.
Well, yes, I am the original creator.
Really? And what idea propelled you to come up with that creator?
But that's a different question.
No, it's the same question, because if it's your original
the creator,
work,
but you're not original.
Did you create the work? Were you the creator? It's a computer-generated program. So a computer-generated program can be protected under the Copyright Act, right?
Can be.
Yes, but...
Not me.
Did you really create it?
But it's my idea. All I'm suggesting is my idea.
Yeah, but an idea has to find expression for it to be protected under the copyright law.
So in that case, who has the rights for that in the case, my scenario?
I will not be presumptuous and give an answer. The courts need to decide, and this is what the AI committee is looking at, because we need to, and we're working on it. But because, AI has been around for decades, but now from ChatGPT, from that iteration came around, we have done quantum leaps in the area of AI.
Which is not to be confused, Lilyclaire, with people using the tool to write their books, because many people are. No or yes?
I cannot answer that question.
So I have an idea for a book.
Right.
I input the idea, I give Chad, I call him Chad, because we're friends, ChatGPT, aka Chad, all the prompts, and say, go and build this story.
So he writes the story for you? Chad writes the story for you?
So
you give Chad 2 words and Chad writes the story for you?
I'm not giving him 2. 2 is too little. I might give him 10.
And then he comes out with 500 words.
But isn't it the same scenario with me, basically?
So then it's Chad. So but how would you know?
So then you can't, it's really difficult to know. But then if Chad wrote the story, and when we're reading the story, we think it's another author. Because what Chad is going to do, is to pull from other people.
Chad, why you stay like that?
So when Chad does that, and we're reading the story, we're going to be like, oh, but this sounds like Neville Bell. But it says Simone wrote the story, but the way, the composition, how it's been put together. Okay, got it.
Strange times, yeah.
It is very strange. But the thing is, it's an evolving time, and the committee is actually looking at it, and it will result, obviously, in amendments to our legislation to deal with it, because it is a new area. But we still have quite a few creative people in Jamaica who don't need Chad or anything, and who do produce their own original and authentic works. And that's the important thing. And we encourage persons who, and this is very important, we encourage persons who have created any works to deposit their works with the National Library of Jamaica. That's a very important thing for you to do, to prove your ownership. We also, there is the old-fashioned method, which everyone knows, where you... Yes, registered mail. And the Jamaica Intellectual Property Office also offers a voluntary registration of copyright. So you can complete the form and you can deposit your work with us, because it's important for you to be able to have evidence to show that you are the creator and the author of your work.
Do you help folks to get like the ISBN numbers and
The National Library will assist with that.
Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you. One last thing before you throw me away. Once you're an author, you need to join the collective management organization. So if you are writing books, that is Jam Copy. If you're doing music, JCAP, and a producer would be with Jams. So the CMO is your friend. So that's also important.
All the very best to you and yours.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Lilyclaire.
Thank
Chief
you.
Executive Officer of the Jamaica Intellectual Property Office, Lilyclaire Bellamy. All right, we'll take a short break, but when we come back, Sim will sit with Kevin Downswell. So,